Where's my headband?
I don't know, bro.
Where's my headband?
Cornhole Mania week.
Honey, where is my headband?
National number 2, and we got episode 19, D-Man. Let's get to it.
I just got my headband. I'm ready, guys.
This guy.
I'm so tired of losing, bro.
Tired of losing?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that sucks for you. Because I'm in the king seat, baby.
Oh, I'm sure there's no better way to get to the king seat than throwing a not flat back.
All right, go ahead. Make fun of it all you want, but the difference is I'm in the king seat and you're not.
In the king seat.
Yeah? Well, you know what your problem is, huh?
No, I don't.
Don't worry. I got you. Just chug.
Welcome in, B. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, episode 19. Welcome into the King Seat Podcast. I'm your host, Daniel D. May. This is my co-host, Brian B. Betancourt.
Hello, everybody. Good to see you. Good to see you, D-May.
Dude, great to see you, man. Hey, it's been a while. It's kind of thrown off the feng shui of the initial starts. It's been a while since we dropped an episode, B.
We go to Cali one time. We can't. We're still recovering.
Yeah, we are. We're going to get into that, guys. Also, this episode, we got the sniper on.
Our boy, we finally let him come in the studio, decided to be nice for once. Now we had our boy Trey Hunt, man. We had some good conversation with him. It went great. We like to sit out, so we see him all the time. So, it was fun to have him in the studio.
It was, man. First time we've had a sniper in the studio. Red alert, red alert.
That's right.
Red alert, red alert. Anyway, guys, we got an awesome episode in tune for you guys. We got some recaps.
Yeah.
We talk a little bit about our visit to the great Santiago.
That's right.
We got clips of the week. We got a spotlight player, random facts, the usual, B.
Yeah, we highlight some of the big tournaments from this past weekend as well, D-May. So, well,
You want to jump into it?
let's do it, man.
All right, let's go. Let's start off, B. I kind of want to talk a little bit about this Santiago trip.
First of a lifetime for you.
It was, man. I've never been to Cali, guys. We made it. We've finally been there. Very excited. We had a great time.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of let's go to a different view here, B. We can kind of, play a little bit of.
Are you trying to show off? It's our boy D-Boy rocking the Crown City beads. Light skin, had us looking ready for the studio. Obviously David Brown, RJ, a couple of great hosts. Another great host, Valerie, with Shot Kings, obviously hanging out with the champ from that weekend, Tony Smith. These two guys here.
How did you jump in this picture?
And they said, B, hurry up.
Yeah.
We play poker. We want you in the picture. So, no. Shout out to Brent. He's the one that picked us up from the airport. Thank God.
Real MVP right there.
45-minute ride. And he stopped at In-N-Out Burger for your first experience of that as well.
We did. And guys, look, everybody, we had headbands everywhere. People were jumping in the booth with us.
We had beads we were giving out because it was Mardi Gras weekend. and everybody there, like we said in the post that I made, everybody there was nice as could be, from Shot Kings to Logic to Brotherhood to iSuck to
Zero Gravity kept bringing drinks.
Gravity, yeah, to to David Brown, Crown City, just everybody in the Westcoast in general. Their hospitality was awesome, and it was definitely a fun one. So
yeah, we did learn a lot, guys. Hey, look, man, they could shoot in Cali, and let me tell you one thing, they could talk some smack too.
They did, and they got the best of me at talking smack when it came to Cornhole at that time. But I best believe I'm going to come back next time. I didn't get to play much that weekend, so it was more so I'd get up and play a couple of games. But once I get warm, yeah, I'm coming. Yeah,
and I've been working on my smack talk as well, B. I want to make sure I'm ready for next time. Compa, let's go, B. Let's go. Daddy's home. I'm working on it.
Yeah, just got to be able to pack it up. Those guys, it was awesome.
No, they were great, man. They were fun to play against. Ended up losing in the long run a little bit, $20 here and there.
Not cash games of Cornhole, but
poker. We did do that as well, guys. Look, I lost. I'm not very good. I picked up a couple books. I can assure you it won't happen again.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I've set my sights. I got my sights set.
This dude thinks he can turn into Doyle Brunson. You probably don't even know who Doyle Brunson is.
No, but I can tell you one thing.
I
saw him on the
right, that's probably the only reason you know who he is.
No, actually, Daniel Negreanu. I used to watch him on YouTube a lot. He was entertaining. So I'm gonna just my sights are set. I'm bringing shades next time, and I'm ready to rock, guys. So y'all be ready. Brent, coming for you, dude.
What about that fresh haircut you got, D-Man?
Oh, boy, let's talk about this. So, we showed up in Cali. All right, look, I'll be honest, guys.
Sheesh.
Yeah, okay. It was a little rough.
Little.
First time to Cali. We were getting ready to go on the broadcast, and Light Skin's like, hey, dude, I got the clippers. Come up to my room real quick. I'll have y'all broadcast ready. And so we can kind of see where that went.
A new man in a matter of 2 hours, whatever it took.
Yep, everybody loved it except for my wife.
That's all right. Shout out to Light Skin, though. He did make sure we were looking good. And he told me to grow out my beard so the next time I see him, he could do a lot more with it. So I'm growing it out for him. It's been about a week now. And it's going to be coming in. So
yeah, well, he gave me the Cali comb over of a lifetime. And, hey, it was kind of fresh. I went up to the office when I came back as well, man. I was feeling it. So shout out to him as well.
Yeah.
But, yeah, guys, overall, San Diego.
Great time. Can't wait to be back on the West Coast. So
Agreed. All right, B, let's move on. Let's go zoomed out. And we will start off here with some recap.
Yeah, some recaps from this past weekend. I know you had the Baggin Bash going on, which is a big tournament put on by West Georgia, Cornhole, and Titan Bags. Obviously, we had ACL Open number 9, and that was in Cedar Falls, Iowa, I believe. So a lot of good pros at that one. A lot of good pros at the Baggin Bash as well. So, yeah, we could talk about it.
Which one you want to bring up first?
Whichever one you want. Let's start with the Baggin Bash.
All right, we'll talk about those champs right here.
Yep, the Holland Brothers, right? So these two here.
They're like brothers,
brothers.
Or dad and son.
I was about to say brother. I'm just
hold on here.
His dad and son, Josh and Derek. I apologize, but obviously throwing the Cornhole scenario bags. They made a run late. They lost they lost early on to Matt Sorrells and Alex Rawls. Ended up making it back, beating I believe Steve Bernased and Tom Gustafson in the 4th place game. Then after that, they took down Jake Gore and Jamie Graham, which was a tight one. They came close to that, and then they ended up double dipping Matt Sorrells and Alex Rawls in the championship game. I mean, so that just lets you know some of the talent they had there. I know Noah and Cameron played there. There was a few other people that played there. And this place, at the West Georgia Cornhole facility, you could just see they were showing all day. This place was top-notch. It was real nice. They had a couple different rooms set up. Well, something happened where a power line went down the street, and they lost power. So for the finals, they ended up having to go into a different room. They had these spotlights put up, and they had to play on courts. But it was nice. Everybody just crammed in watching that.
That's cool, though, man. That's teach you to adapt, right? You got to be ready for anything.
Yeah, there's a lot of good people there, like our boy Donnie McPhee from the Dollhouse, the voice of Cornhole. He was there as well. So Brian Shaw from
had to take a sip of my White Claw as soon as you mentioned Donnie McPhee.
It was a lot of fun Cornhole to watch. But congratulations to the Hollands. They've been shooting well. And Derek was on fire. He was going back of the hole easily. He was doing everything. So they got a lot of momentum going on to this next national this weekend in Atlantic City.
I actually have a clip of Derek. I don't know if we're going to have it on this one, but coming up soon, where he's throwing airmails between the legs. I saw him at Worlds throw 4 under the leg airmails. Yeah. All 4. He had 4 in a row. Insane. I've never seen that before. This is a pretty cool trick shot. But all right, let's go to the Open, B. We'll start off with the singles champ.
Yeah, sure. We can start off with Mark Richards, right? Well known now. This guy, he made it. He's just been making runs after runs. He had a great run at the first national, and he's a rookie pro, but a lot of people already know who he is. The only other person besides Alex Hicks to win 2 Opens. So he won this Open. He came back and he took down. He ended up playing Ryan Windsor, beating him for the bracket. Then after that, he ended up playing Jimmy Humans and taking him down to win it all. So he was on fire this weekend again. And him and Phil Lopez actually came in 2nd place in doubles the day before to the champs, who we'll show next, which would be, like Trey Ryder said in his tweet, the unlikely duo picked to win here, Jimmy Humans and Emily Donner. If you don't know who this girl is, you go back and watch some of these games. They were throwing Jimmy's OG Reynolds Pro advantages, and this girl was on fire. Jimmy did his thing in the finals, but I felt like she was carrying Jimmy all along throughout the whole tournament. And then you had Trey Hunt chime in after that tweet and say, so Tyler Kyle was the problem. So, but no, it was awesome to see them. Awesome to see them when Jimmy just threw great. Obviously, he got 2nd in singles and 1st in doubles. So it was a great weekend for him and Mark Richards both. And congratulations to Emily. She's the first woman to win an Open that is not a pro. So, congratulations to her. And she's definitely put herself on the map, and a lot of people put on notice now.
They're on great shooting to both the doubles team and Mark Richards for the singles. I had a blast watching it this weekend, B. I only tuned into the finals of each. Unfortunately, busy weekend for me. But I can say one thing. We saw Jimmy Humans there in both. We saw Mark there in both. Some shooters.
No, great shooters, man. And they're just getting primed up for Nationals next weekend. So congratulations to them. It was a nice open. Obviously, K9 came in with the clutch broadcast the whole time, too. So it was he does a great job. And Eddie from Eddie's Cornhole Reviews was filling in with him as well, giving a lot of good input, talking about the bags people were throwing, how they play, and everything like that. So that was just an added additional benefit that we got by having him in the booth. And actually, congratulations to Eddie, too. He actually won Tier 2 in singles. So it's a good weekend for him.
Hey,
so.
Let's go, man.
Then
Appreciate the broadcast for sure.
Yeah, and then at the end also, he and Josh Keck told me he was hired on the pickup crew to pick up all the equipment after. So, but it was fun to watch him. You guys did great as well. So
awesome. And just speaking a little bit about this, we have the second national coming up, right?
That's right.
I know we did some picks for doubles, for singles.
Yeah. Let's do some doubles picks. I usually do pretty well in this, so you want me to go first and talk about my pick?
Oh, yeah, you can talk about yours and then I'll run through mine.
Sure. I got Ryan Woods and Cedar Herrera coming out of their bracket. I just think, if you look at this team every year, they're in the running. They always make good runs. They don't get talked about much, but you always see them on the main stage towards the end of the year. Ryan's been playing a hell of a lot. Zedro, you don't see him out playing in too many big tournaments all that much besides the Nationals, but he always does real well. So I think coming into this weekend, Ryan's going to have a chip on his shoulder, and they're going to want to do well. Trey Hunt, Cameron Belvin. I watched a few of the games from this past weekend as well. Her and Noah are playing together at the Baggin Bash, and she's been throwing great. Maybe it's the birthday. It's still her birthday month. So maybe that could be a reason for it. And also we saw Trey play recently. He hasn't thrown much since the first national. And I think them two, they're just going to dial it in. Birchfield and Rawls, not much to say here. They got second last national, and Alex Rawls threw real well this weekend with Sorrells, with Trey Birchfield. Him and Jordan play together. They're just a team, destined to win eventually. So I think they're going to win their bracket. Jamie Graham and Matt Guy came up just short of the broadcast of the first national, getting double dipped by the champs, Kyle Malone and Cody Johnson, who were on fire, but they played fire up to that point. So I think they're going to try and make a statement. And I got them to win it all this national.
Okay. Well, we'll start off with my, the obvious picks here. For me, Malone and Cody Johnson.
Right.
If we looked at last year's Nationals, I think there was 3 separate teams that won doubles, right?
Mm-hmm.
In all 5 Nationals. 2 of them basically won twice, right? I think it was Baldwin and Kamba.
Right.
And then Eric Davis and Brett Guy won 1, and somebody else won twice. Was it?
Graham and Guy.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So basically 2 people won twice. So I think we're going to see the same thing this year. I think Malone and Johnson, dude, they're insane. They're a great doubles team. The chemistry is there. Will not be surprised if they come out of their bracket and win. Trzynski and Hogue, we saw them in Cali. We spent a lot of time in Santiago. Got to see them throw. Saw the energy coming from Jacob.
Yes.
I think big things. Definitely going to make it out of their bracket, in my opinion. I did put Tyler Cobb in humans. I know Trey Hunt made a comment. I think Tyler Cobb's going to come show up. I think he's ready.
He threw good this past week, and we got partnered up together in a blind draw. I didn't do that well, but he threw good, so I'll get with you there.
I think he's got a little chip on his shoulder, been putting in a little bit of extra work. He's ready to come prove himself, and we've seen him, right? Just like we saw Trey Hunt.
They're in the, I'm not to cut you off, they're in the same quadrant as the other 2 Cobbs. So that'd be cool if they ended up playing together.
I wouldn't. That'd be really cool. But good point. But I just think, I think he's ready. I think he's going to come show up. And obviously Jimmy's been killing it. So I'm looking forward to see what those 2 do. And then of course Jay Rubin, right? If you're throwing 104 bags in the hole as often as he does,
right.
I feel like you're bound to win it. Does national soon,
right?
Or at least win your bracket, right? And I think him and Power are going to make it out. I do have Malone and Johnson winning it all.
You got repeating, huh? Going back to back.
Back to back. I just think the odds are ever in their favor.
If it's not wrong, you know what I mean.
Little Hunger Games touch.
We'll
but anyway,
see.
I mean, I definitely think them. I think Ruben and Power have a great shot, but if I had to pick one, I'd go Malone and Johnson.
Solid.
But yeah, that's my picks. Now, what about singles, B? Now, I know we don't have a bracket here. You're just picking one player in singles. Who are you going?
Giving me the baby goat, Alex Hicks.
I like it.
I saw what he did at Top Dog 2 weeks ago, at Ryan Winter's tournament. Seeing what he's been doing, obviously at the Opens as well. You know, I think this national, he's the kid. He doesn't care. He just goes out there and plays. It doesn't matter who he's playing. You know what I mean? It's like he just doesn't have any nerves. He just plays his own game, which is, I think, is something more people should focus on. Your own game, not versus who you're playing. You know, you just play your game, do what you can do best, and I think that's what he does. And so I think he's going to go out and get him a national win.
That's a good pick. I would probably go, I don't know if I should go Windsor here. I definitely expect him to do well. I'll tell you what, I'll go Mark Richards.
So
I think you got to take him, right? He's been there, won 2 Opens. I mean, my man's just the singles winning machine. I'm looking forward to him just, coming out in this national hot. Let's go. Yeah. See if he can get another one under his belt.
2 rookies. Yeah, we both picked rookies, so. And they've both been doing real well. The only 2 players with 2 double singles wins. 2 singles wins of the Opens, however you say that. I don't know.
Hey, well, let's go. Good pick, bro. Good pick.
Let's go.
But I'm ready to see some good clips, dude. I want to go to the throne.
You ready?
Yep.
To the throne.
Hey, B, we made it to the throne, eh?
That's right. Look at me smiling. That's how happy I am to see the clips of the week. I'm always that happy. And we made it to clips of the week, brought to you by Black Sheep Baggers. You know, if you want to buy any apparel, I know they just had another new bag release as well. Their bag's been hot off the press. So if you want to check out their website, blacksheepbaggers.com, you can use the discount code KingSeat10. Make sure you check them out. And so this Clips of the Week is brought to you by Black Sheep Baggers.
Yes, sir. We can definitely feel the swag in the room. With our lights changing up top.
That's right. Well, LED lights.
I'm ready to get into some clips, B.
Me too.
So we're going to start off. I know you guys already at home are noticing we're in the widescreen. We got a couple widescreen clips here. Okay, brought to you by some live streams. So we'll start off with
There's a local
swamp
here.
room, huh? King of the Swamp.
That swamp always runs me, but this is a couple.
Kyle Griffin versus Cody Mills, it looks like.
Yep.
KG gonna
bunches it up, then he throws an airmail. Ooh, and goes in without taking Cody. And he, I don't know, this guy. I don't know what's better, the shot or the
okay, well, let's rate it. Let's rate it. Shot.
Look, he said that one goes in. Cody bunches this one right here. Look, he's got a bag on the back to drag. He drags that bag.
He left Cody's bag? Okay. Shot 8 of 10, dance 2 of 10.
The dance probably wasn't that good, you know. And then not to mention, he might have wore himself out doing that dance. He probably didn't have the greatest round next round, but the shot was incredible. So how he went in without that bag and leaving that other bag sitting there.
It was a really good shot. And I feel like, sorry, Kay, but it's hard to see the shot, but it's easy to see the dance, right?
Yeah. So, whatever. He was feeling it, so we'll give him that.
Yeah, we've all been there. Good shot,
looked like a big round, so good shot, KG.
Good shot and better dance, my friend. All right, next up, you guys might recognize this. What?
Oh.
Oh.
Too easy.
Ooh.
I threw terrible. I wasn't throwing the greatest in this game, so.
That was a good and one. No,
wasn't good. I got top page that and one. Gotcha, Todd. My bad, bro. My bad.
Shooter alert. Shooter alert.
Yeah.
Not bad, B.
Got him. And boys were slick, too, so it worked out.
Question is, was it accidental?
No. I try it all the time. I don't always hit it all the time. I try it all the time. Usually don't work.
Okay, guys, he meant it.
But that time it did, and I'll take it.
Anyway, good shot, B. Good shot.
Yeah, thank you.
Another one. We got another one from the King Seat broadcast here.
Hey, this is from Baggin.
D-Boy's there repping the headband. Look at D-Boy.
Shout out to D-Boy. And this is Ryan Winter and Tony Smith. This whole round was incredible.
Dude, this is, look at this. We're jammed up, right? What do you even do here? You block behind, you roll. Probably like a block behind would be my play. That's kind of what Windsor does, but blocks left, not the best. I'm thinking Tony Smith maybe goes for like a get around.
That bag's still a jam between the two.
Maybe lay up behind. It's kind of hard to do. He lays up behind, tried to get around, but that Windsor here, you roll, you airmail. It's hard to even tell. Like I don't even know what to do. There's so much IQ and cornhole IQ going on this round.
So he airmails and he drags that bag.
It's nasty.
Ooh.
And watch our reactions too, guys.
Disgusting. Tony Smith.
Disgusting. You can see me clicking replay, dude, every time somebody's good shot.
Tony Smith with the drag. I remember saying, like, oh, we got that replay, but if he hits this one, too, how would we get one of the three? Because they were all great shots.
Takes his time, lines it up. I mean, look, he's really analyzing it here.
This was the finals, though. And then he, shoot. What a drag. What a round.
That was
12 round. Just wasn't looking like it either at the beginning.
Dude, not at all. And that's the cornhole IQ going on here. Be like, I just don't see the play, I guess. And just watch me, guys. Just watch me on the screen over here. Watch how many times you see me hitting replay.
Nobody wants to watch you. They want to watch the shot.
Oh, no, dude. You want to see me on this one. I'm telling you. Like, the amount of times. Right here, we're like, oh, this is going to be a bad round. Like, nobody's going to, maybe get two.
I thought Tony was going to roll around this one
That's
here.
what I thought. I didn't think it was anything insane.
He's been hitting rolls all weekend there, and he sits right on top. So then it's like, well, that bag's pinched now.
Eye on me. Y'all ready? Watch the amount of replays I start doing. I start coming out of the seat trying to get replays, B.
And then Windsor, oof.
Replay.
Up top.
Even D-Boy's probably saying.
Yeah. Oh, D-Boy's saying, you feel me? Replay. You know that. And then Windsor just finishes it off. And that's why these guys are pros.
Replay.
These guys are pros. And that's what they do. They just hit killer shots all the time. And when you think things can't be done, these guys just never fail to impress you.
If you guys haven't had a chance to check out our Crown City broke, disgusting. This is what it looked like. Definitely go check it out, guys. It was awesome. We had a great time broadcasting it, right, B?
Oh, yeah, for sure. It was a great time. So.
Let's go to the skinny view here.
All right.
And we have some more clips if you're ready.
I'm ready. Oh, that's this from this past weekend. I remember Bernard said, Augustuson's like, you could just lay up and take two. And Bernard said, is the back open? It's open. And they were down big. I think they were down a good bit at this point. And Augustus said it's open. So he goes in, backside with the Titan. I believe that's the Titan bag's Venom. And leaves that cornhole scenario just sitting there. What a shot. The crowd went crazy, too.
Okay, all right. So I get it's Bernstein and Gustafsson, but how many times have we seen Bernstein hit this shot?
Backside all the time.
It is insane. I mean, dude, he didn't even touch the bag.
He hit backboard. Boop, boop.
I mean, this is like I've seen probably 5 clips of people doing this, and it's usually Bernstein doing it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, insane. I don't know if he just works on practicing this shot. Maybe I need to start doing that, be setting the boards out with a bag in front.
Just have one hanging in the hole.
That is nasty.
It was nasty. It was nasty.
Nasty.
This here is Kyle Kenton. This bag here, look at this. This is like the Barstool Penguin.
Penguin!
Look at that shot.
Penguin alert!
Takes that bag over. He almost and one to two. That would have been sick.
Damn.
Look at this. Look at the Penguin.
Penguin.
Slick side, picks that bag up, leaves the other one there, goes over the top.
What do you call it if you penguin and then and one?
I don't know, bro. We got to see it happen.
Somebody's going to have to make it happen.
I can't come up with the name.
I mean, that is just like such a nasty bag.
Oh, that's that BG on BG crime, too.
Ooh,
that what a shot. Great shot, Kyle.
Good shot, sir. Good shot.
And this here.
Last but not least, the legend.
The legend, Matt Guy said, I remember when I saw this post, he said, when you're making a delivery to a bread company.
I mean, and speaking of, I know I mentioned Bernstein hitting the air miles. This guy, I don't know if he throws under a 10 PBR ever. Like, whether there's a bread stacking away, whether
is that bunny bread? That's what
it looks like to me.
Think it
that
is
would be my
bread.
guess.
I think it is bunny bread.
But I mean, dude, that's insane to me.
That goes to show you muscle memory, how often he does this, right?
But look how high he's going.
I know.
I feel like his shot does not normally go that high. Can he even see it?
Probably not, but he does crazy stuff. I mean, if you watch some of his videos, he's tried all kinds of trick shots. And he can do, he's the GOAT. I call him the GOAT for a reason. Guy dominated the first Nationals, had like 10 open second place finishes, and they haven't even had 10 opens yet this season. And he could do it all, man. He gets hot.
Dude, it's pretty insane. Look, I've seen some good trick shots, okay? But this might be one of the, if he can't see it, this might be one of the best ones I've seen.
Right.
And I
don't think he could see it.
Dude, there's a lot of people with some trick shots out there. Jay Rubin always has some good. Jay Rubin, you're up. Let's go, baby. Let's see what trick shot you bring out. Let's see what you can bring out in response to this. Impress me, because this is nasty.
Jay Rubin had that sick one through the...
Dude, he does. He always has sick. That's the first person that came to mind. But this is pretty cool, dude. Especially if you can't see it, it's even more insane. But it's kind of hard to tell from the video.
Well, shout out to Matt, guys. Shout out to Black Sheep Backers. I mean, that's our clips of the week, guys. I mean, those are some pretty good clips this week.
We do, man. We do. And we're going to jump into we got a Spotlight Player of the Week, B.
Yeah, it's about time we spotlight
Let's
this
get out
guy.
of these robes and let's jump into it.
We'll be right back.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Hey, B, that was fun in the throne, right?
Yeah, always some good clips. So, I mean, make sure y'all, like we always say, make sure you guys keep sending us clips. We love seeing the clips. We like all the crazy trick shots, all the good shots, and everything else that you guys send. So make sure y'all keep sending them, right?
Yeah, please send them to us on Facebook, guys. Either DM us or DM the podcast page. And
DM Daniel.
We'll see if we can get them on. It was cool to see our own little, some clips of our own broadcast here.
That's right, yeah. It was cool to see that. I mean, it was good, yeah. I mean, it was good. I like seeing myself and then also the shots. Especially with our boy D-Boy,
Yeah, so, it was cool. Cool reactions, too, man. Awesome reactions.
It was fun to see the reactions on.
So, all right. Well, we do want to do our Spotlight Player of the Week, right, B?
That's
and this guy, hey, man, he's far across the lands from us. And
he is.
But he's really he's doing awesome things in the cornhole world, and he is a non-pro. So give me a little drum roll here, B. Okay, real drum roll this time, y'all.
Better.
Oh,
there he is. David Brown.
Sheesh. Daddy.
Let me just say, I don't even know where to start. I met this guy probably about 5 minutes after I met this guy. Him and RJ had us doing pickleback shots.
Mm-hmm.
Setting up. No, I mean, just to David Brown, right? He obviously runs Crown City. Whenever I found out we were going over to the Crown City tournament, Mania, I mean, I was talking to Noah, and he was like, man, he said they're a different breed over there, man. They're awesome. And then David found out we were coming. Me and him were in talks a couple months before, just making sure. This dude reached out to me at least once a week, making sure if we need anything, there's anything he needed us to do or needed him to do, putting our logo obviously all over the banners, the court, everything that was featured. He mentioned us, and it was just like I've been knowing him all along. So everybody's like, man, Crown City runs great tournaments, and we met this guy, and he was awesome from the moment we met him, man. The hospitality, like I said, was great. He wanted us to have a great time and love Crown City, and we did exactly that. So I would say he plays, but I mean, he's got to run tournaments better than he plays. So.
Yeah, and look, I'll be honest, B, and that's one thing I want to point out, and just, I mean, how he treated us in general. Got us a ride from the airport.
That's true.
That was awesome. And then just overall, I mean, if we needed anything, dude, right away, let me get it for you, no problem. You need a table, no problem. You need a tent, what do you need? I'll bring anything I can get for you. And so, yeah, great job. And then also, like you spoke on, the way he ran these tournaments, I mean, huge regional, B.
Right.
I mean, huge regional, ran efficient. I mean, just, constantly stuff going on. Everybody knew where to be. If somebody wasn't there, he was calling them to the court. He knew when people weren't showing up to the court before they even knew they were supposed to be on the court.
Yeah.
Just, hey, dude, you need to be over here. This person needs to be over here. Fantastically run.
Not to mention, he was on time. He was messaging me at like 7 o'clock in the morning. Hey, man, we're down in the event center. It's open if you want to come in. And I'm like, man, I'm still struggling to get up.
Like, dude, we were playing craps till 2 in the morning with you, right? Like, what do you mean you're up at?
So, no, shout out to David, man. He's doing great things. And if you've ever been to one of his tournaments, I'm sure you'd say the same. So,
yeah, if you're ever in the Cali, Crown City area, guys, I'm telling you, go to a regional out there. He runs them, and they are nice.
Yeah.
So, shout out to you, David. Well deserved, bro. You are our Spotlight Player of the Week. Keep doing awesome things.
Whether you like it or not, you're our Spotlight Player. So,
keep doing awesome things. And let's go, man. Dude, killing it in the cornhole world,
That's right.
Killing it in the cornhole world. Also, guys, remember, if you have a Spotlight Player or somebody who you think goes above and beyond in the cornhole world, that is not a pro.
It's a director, just a person who's just starting out playing. Somebody's just doing good things. Maybe they run a lot of benefit tournaments. They're doing things for the cornhole community in general, trying to grow the sport. Anything that has to do with cornhole or anything that you think they should be mentioned for, please reach out to us. We like highlighting these people and giving them their recognition they deserve. So.
Yep, please let us know. And we will go back to the studio here, B. And it's about that time, bro. Random facts. The people want it. The people want it, B. Let's give it to them.
You go first.
You want me to go first?
You
All
go
right.
first.
All right. My random fact of the week is nearly all giant pandas in the world are owned by China.
So how are they owned by China?
So, I knew you would ask this. There was 2 pandas that were not. I think it's Shan and I don't know how to say the other one.
So now, not all of them are.
Well, there's nearly all. There's 2 that I think were by Mexico. One was the mom, the other one was the daughter or whatnot, or the dad and the daughter. But anyway, so there's 2. One, they're related to each other. But the way it works is in 1998, China had great pandas, or giant pandas, sorry. And what they did was all the zoos and stuff would be like, hey, we want a giant panda in our zoo. And they'd be like, all right, cool. Do you give us, $1 million a year? You can have a giant panda in your zoo.
Like loan them out?
Exactly. But there's a stipulation being. If said panda were to have offspring, the offspring belongs to China.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, since all the pandas except for 2 were from China, they loaned them all out. All the offspring now belongs to China. They own all the giant pandas in the world, with the exception of 2, and I don't know if they're still alive.
Well, I have a question. What if one of the ones who they don't own mates with the one that they do own?
That's probably somewhere in the contract that says, hey, this belongs to China. I'm telling you, dude, they own all the giant pandas. They are the giant panda machine.
Well, that's pretty in-depth. Mine's not as good, I guess I would say. It's just kind of weird. I never noticed this. I guess if you see them in a zoo or aquarium or something. But otters, they hold hands while they're sleeping so they don't float away from each other.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, if you're in a tank, you're not going to float away anywhere. But do they sleep that hard that they just and float?
Interesting. It's a good point.
It's like, what if this otter's not ready to go to sleep either? It's like it's bedtime. It's like me and my girl sometimes it's like it's time to go to bed. Like I don't want to go to bed. Well, you have to hold my hand, so you might as well get comfortable.
I guess they're all in the same circadian rhythm, where they're all in the same biological clock.
That's what would throw me off. Like first off, I don't want to hold hands while we sleep. I don't even like to cuddle. I like my space when I sleep. But you want to hold hands while we're sleeping, and then you want to go to sleep before me?
Yeah, but I feel like holding hands ain't that bad compared to you could hold hands and not be hot when you sleep.
You can, but then I don't have this hand, and half the time like I'm on phone, it's just like, what if I want to change positions and then I just roll over? You know what I mean?
Do they hold? Do you know if they hold direct hands like this, or do they like behind the back?
I don't know.
They just had somehow touch hands.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I'd imagine they like lock arms.
Hopefully.
But tell you, I let otters do that thing. I just wouldn't be happy if I was an otter, having to hold hands while I was sleeping.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool fact though, for sure. Pretty cool fact. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah.
Next time I hold hands with my wife, I will say we were like otters.
Yeah.
When they were sleeping.
Now let's try and go to sleep together. Maybe you'll sleep better. You don't know.
We'll try it out.
Maybe
try it
you'll
out
sleep
for
better.
sure. All right, guys. Whoa. Sniper alert, B.
Oh, geez.
Sniper alert.
Go. I guess it's that time.
Sniper alert. Sniper
Give my
alert.
man his appearance.
Let's go, boys.
Let's go.
It's Trey Hunt time.
Let's
we'll
go.
be right back. Man, guys, welcome in. We are here with ACL Pro and King Seat sponsored player Trey Hunt. What's up, Trey? What's going on, bro?
Man, not much. Happy to be here. Good to see y'all.
I mean, just so you know, I didn't agree to have you here.
I know.
They wanted you to be here.
Well, look, I was very excited about this, actually. I mean, look, you're the King Seat first sponsored player. And so I decided not to wear the tux. This is my first time not wearing the tux.
All right.
So you feel honored.
I do.
Instead, you're wearing my jersey.
Yeah, he's wearing Brian's jersey.
Apparently, this is Brian's jersey, y'all. He thought he left it in Santiago. I thought I had 2 jerseys, I guess. I didn't know I had 2 jerseys. I washed this thing, threw it on. It says Baggin on the back. So
whatever. Anyway.
Already feel shittier. Anyway.
Yeah.
So how does it feel to be in the King Seat? That's the first question we always ask everybody, Trey.
Man, it feels good. Just try not to get double dip.
Well, that's good. I mean, how does it feel to be the first ever sponsored person by the King Seat podcast? And do you feel like you're living up to that?
I still feel like I got a little ways need to go. I've known y'all for a little while. It's a real honor, I guess you could say, for y'all to ask me to be a sponsored player. It means a lot. I'm just going to try to make y'all proud this season.
You always make us proud.
No,
That's right.
We are thankful that you agreed to let us sponsor you. I mean, like I said, as our first player, we went back and forth. Not really. It's just kind of like, hey, it's Trey Hunt. Let's see if he'll let us sponsor him. And you did. So now we are grateful. Very grateful, I guess, huh, D?
Yeah, no, I've been. When I talked about it last year, B. You know, I've said it from the start. He's somebody I had my eye on. I knew coming into the season he was going to do big things. I had a feeling. So we're happy to have you.
Thank you.
But so let's take us back to the beginning, Trey. I mean, you know, where it all started. First off, how old are you?
32.
32. All right, me too. Welcome to the club.
Getting old.
And how long have you been playing cornhole?
April 19th will be 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, bought my first bags April 19th.
That's your anniversary or something?
Yeah, I saw a picture pop up on my Instagram the other day.
And so tell us the backstory. How'd you get into it? Backyard player, friends?
Yeah, backyard play. My buddy Andy, he invited me over. We played in my buddy Nick's front yard. Just they've been playing for like a year, probably a little longer. They were way better than me, and then Andy just took time and showed me how to get the right type of form on the throw to get the bag flat. And after that, I just practice every week.
All right, I gotta call T.O. already. Already got to call T.O. on this one. So you're telling me somebody taught you how to throw?
Yes.
Can we show his throw up over here, y'all? Because it is.
He didn't teach me the
very unorthodox.
He taught me the arm motion. I will say that.
Was the guy who
the
taught
form.
you a pirate or a sniper? Please let us know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with sniper.
How'd that come to be?
Man, I just got bad like blurry vision. I used to wear bifocals in middle school, and I just stopped wearing glasses.
You have a picture of that?
I probably do in actually yearbook. I think I got one. But I never look at the hole unless I'm shooting an airmail. I always focus on a spot on the board and try to hit that. And it was just I was just squinting my eyes trying to focus and make it more clear. And I just could tell eyes be squinted a little more or a little less and being accurate. So I got to where I just shut an eye and just went with it and just kept practicing that.
That's crazy.
It really is. And B, we've talked about it on the show before. There might be something behind this, right? Maybe. I mean, because nobody else really does it. So why would you know if it's good?
Sometimes I wear one contact, but that's because my other one messes up. So, but that doesn't work. So I don't really know. So I mean, anyways, Trey. I mean, we know you're very good at cornhole, and so is your wife. Do you think if you let your wife play more, that she'd be better than you?
I don't know about better, but it should be close. She only plays once a week, and that's every Friday for our local blind draw.
And she wins.
She wins most of them. Well, if I'm not there. But she's pretty good.
She is.
She's coming along. She's been playing for getting close to 2 years now.
Well, she, I don't know. She's definitely pretty solid.
She's better than D-May for sure.
I'd probably agree with that. And that's why we sent her a set of bags. Because if she makes it, we're like, hey.
We were there first.
But, no, so first Nationals down. Okay. Yeah. Talk to us a little bit about nerves. I mean, going into these things, I know last year felt like you weren't performing like you were performing at regionals at some of these opens.
Yeah.
And then this year, you're just throwing the door off of every building that you're stepping into. The regional Trey Hunt, he is among us, people.
He's coming
Regional Trey Hunt is among us. So tell us a little. Are you just getting nerves under control here?
Yeah. It was rough. Nerves just got the best of me at every open. It felt like the first two opens I went to, I just played poorly in singles. I did all right in doubles and like the blind draw, but singles I was just sweating, freaking nervous, hands covered in sweat. I lost to Bella 21-0 in Jacksonville last year.
Hell yeah.
She brings it up all the time, and
good job, Bella.
I don't know. Just I think the more
Another King Seat sponsor player. Shout out to her.
Yeah.
the more bigger tournaments I've gone to, I think just the more the nerves are slowly leaving. I feel like the first Open this year, I felt fine in singles. Played Damon Dennis first game, I won that. Fell off the next game, and then I won like 4 or 5 straight, and then finally lost. But
Is that Cincinnati?
yeah, Cincinnati.
Yeah, I knew you were going to do good at that. You beat me in one-on-one prior when we were warming up about 5 times.
Yeah.
So I knew at that moment that you were going to do well.
Is that the one we made tier 3, D-Man?
Yeah, the doubles. Yeah. Shout out to my man PJ Shooter. My man's a shooter. I did drag us down though, so
I just
that's
kidding.
my
He
fault.
did good in singles, honestly, so it was all right.
Yeah, until I ran into Schlemmerhorn. That guy's a beast too.
Yes, he is.
But yeah, you could tell when you saw me playing him, I was nervous on that main stage. That's why I'm
Yeah.
asking about nerves, because Trey, I struggle with him, man.
Yeah.
I get so in my head, I start, my hands are shaking, and I just wasn't sure if you did something special to overcome them. Did you stop drinking energy drinks? Does that help?
I stopped after I lost to Bella. I felt like I was just having a panic attack. I just chugged a Red Bull. We didn't do much more down and back. I threw down twice on inside, and then the Open started for singles. And after that, I have not drank a Red Bull
Really?
at an Open or higher since then. I've had maybe one on the way to a regional. That's about it.
Yeah, he used to pound those things.
I used to be about 8 deep every regional, it felt like.
Yeah, you're a Red Bull addict.
Yeah.
So you gave up on getting sponsored by Red Bull?
I done gave that one up. You know.
Hey, if Red Bull, if you are interested, come talk to us.
Yeah.
We'll figure something out.
So, oh well. So, I mean, so if you had to partner with me or D-May at any tournament, a big tournament, not just like a local tournament, regional, whatever, like that, like an opener, probably not a national either, who would you choose and why?
Oh, man.
You don't hurt feelings.
I don't know, really. It's a tough choice. You still throwing Reynolds? What you been throwing?
I've been surefires lately. I've been when I'm throwing, I throw surefires.
Okay.
You know? But I am, I'm entertaining to play with regardless of the bag.
Yeah. Man, I can't make me pick that one. That's going to be rough. It could go either way. I think y'all both pretty close to each other. Both really good. I don't know.
I think you take Brian's left to right and my right to left and just say we're one player. Put us in the middle. Yeah.
What do you like to throw, inside or outside,
though? I like outside way better than inside. I feel like, I don't know, so on the inside, I'm always going to kick to the right in front of the hole, it seems like. At least one bag out of the 4.
Yeah, but you even step out when you throw inside.
I know. I can't. I think that's the best chance I got is it not kicking, me stepping out just a little bit. I feel like I'm aiming about 6 inches from the edge of the board to get it to kick over to go to the hole every time. I don't know what. If I need to switch to a newer set of bags where they're slicker and don't kick or what.
I didn't notice that. That's weird, but hey, it works.
It's starting to.
It works.
So talk to us a little bit about expectations, Trey. I mean, for you in singles this year at these pro nationals, and you and Cameron in doubles. I mean, what would you consider a successful rookie season?
I really want to be at least top 20, top 25 would be great, but I really want to be at least top 15 in singles. Same for doubles with me and Cameron. I did not play good in doubles. I feel like I let her down at the first national. I feel like I just threw my arm out in singles. I finished okay. I finished 6th in my bracket, but my arm was shot after that. I just kept throwing short bag after short bag every game, it felt like. Couldn't correct it.
You were on a run, and you lost your first game to Doug's ass, right?
Yeah, I think I lost him in the quarterfinals of my bracket.
On the Ultra Court. I remember watching that.
Yeah.
See, I keep up with our players, dude. I probably didn't know.
Doug was shooting really good.
I mean, obviously. Dude made it to the
Yeah.
Probably didn't know. Tell him he doesn't know what he's talking about over there, Trey. I was like your first follower on TikTok, dude. I was there from the beginning, man. Let him know.
Speaking of TikTok, I mean, do you feel like you could go a week without being on TikTok?
Man, I have not posted video since conference.
Have you looked at it?
Okay, I don't know if I can go a day without looking at it, to be honest with you. It's pretty addicting.
So wait. So you're saying you haven't posted a video since conference? I know. Does that mean are you not posting videos from older videos? Like, are you playing one day and then posting a video the next day? You don't go back to like your older.
No, that's about what I do. I'll just play that tournament or whatever, and whatever footage I get, I'll post it. That's about it. I don't really go back. There ain't much to go back to, I guess.
That's crazy. It's definitely. I feel like I'd be going back checking them out. Dude, I still watch my missed throw for the holes last year. I'm still. You look on the wall up there in the studio. Y'all see those 2 tickets hanging? I don't know if y'all can see them with the light on us, but that's because I missed two bags. I keep them up there, dude.
I watched our my conference singles tournament on the way here. Actually, I'll go back and watch videos every now and then. I might not do clips or something, but
is it only games that you win?
No, I watched something that I lose too.
Oh,
I watched the one of me and Birch in California. Watched that one, I think 2 weeks ago.
You won that game, though.
No, Birch beat me.
I think you beat Tony, right? Didn't you beat Tony to go play Birch?
Yeah, I beat Tony in the 3rd place game, and Birch. He
went
undefeated.
I know our players beat.
Wait, Tony's when you came back. You came back big against Tony, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's where he had that
and one. That's when he started getting crazy shots.
Yeah,
like every minute.
Tony tried an and one and missed, and then I got lead bag and just tried not to look back. He's hard to beat.
I was at the Crown City Regional.
All right, Trey, so we do have some questions from the Kingdom.
All right.
This is what the people want to know. The people want to know these questions. This is really good questions they want to know. All right, so you got to be honest here.
I'll be honest
with you. Your airmails, I feel like some of these airmails you're shooting, I'm like, dude, he is nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, do you not think you're nuts when some of these airmails? I mean, you have like the Matt Guys style sometimes where like it's not even block behind, just keep shooting airmails, try to drag the bag that I probably can't drag, and then somehow you end up dragging it and it shows up on your TikTok.
Yeah.
So what keeps you from like? Do you just hit them often enough to where you don't talk yourself out of that shot?
Yeah, I feel like local events and regionals, if I lose from shooting too many airmails, I just lose. I feel like I got it down pretty good on airmail. Just I trust it enough to where I'm going to shoot it 90% of the time instead of just trying to push through or trying to play it safe. I feel more comfortable with it, I think. Practice it enough.
Okay, that's fair. And then a follow-up question here from Cornhole player 2267 at Yahoo.
Who still uses Yahoo?
Apparently, Cornhole
Trey
player
Hunt.
666.
I got one, but
Trey
Is this
Hunt.
you? Did you submit this question?
I Trey does because I had to send him something to Yahoo email today. That's how I know.
Oh, shoot.
But anyway, so they're
I still
asking
use
about,
Hotmail, it's all right.
do you just not believe in the roll bag, or is that something you're going to incorporate later in time? Or
I'm hoping I incorporate it later in time. I've tried to talk to Tyler and Tyce and Tubby, and I can't get it down.
do you
I'm
see
struggling
value
with
in it, though, or do you think the airmail is just superior in all fronts?
I don't know. I think the airmail is more superior, but the roll bag's a lot more safer and could be a lot more damaging as well too. But I don't know. I just feel if I hit the airmail, it's going in. There ain't no question about it. Roll bag, it might not go in. It might hang up. I don't know. I like the airmail better, I guess.
Especially with the kind of bag you throw, right?
Yeah.
It's not like you throw a BG Viking or anything like that. You're
Yeah.
throwing contraband.
Yeah, I throw a slick
Slick
floppy
bag.
bag.
Yeah.
As floppy as it gets, so it's gonna be hard to flop it, even if I do want to try it.
I remember at Atlanta last year when your bags got stolen, you were rubbing somebody's bags in the cement
It
to
was-
loosen
it-
them up.
Those were Ricky's.
Yeah,
It was
to
Ricky's.
loose- to loosen them up because he's like, they're not loose enough. I'm like, what?
I think he was upset with me. I think he ended up selling them for $20. They were so bad after that. Yeah, they were pretty. It was some orange surefires, and they were. I rubbed the slick side on the concrete. Maybe more than I should. Slow them down, but it was probably 110 degrees outside,
Well, it was hot
and the boards were super
was.
fast from just heating up, I guess.
until it rained. That's when I carried
Yeah.
he made it tier 1.
He did some games.
Yeah.
The games he showed up for. Now the games he didn't, I had to kind of backpack us a little bit.
Well, good.
Get us to the promised lands.
Well, and that was before Jake Gore tore you up too.
Yeah, he did. Shout out to him. That's why he is worthy of the headband.
So
Right there.
speaking of Contraband, I mean, we know you're obviously sponsored by Contraband. That's your big sponsor this year. I mean, how does it feel to be a part of Contraband? And I say that because, I mean, I see Contraband, all these events. Obviously, I mean, we know Noah and Tommy and all them real well, all the players. I mean, it's like a big family that y'all are.
It is. I've known Noah for, I don't know, a little over a year now. He's been nothing but great to me. Feels like family. I don't know. I felt really honored that he asked me to be Cameron's partner. Just, I know she's really good and offered just the sponsorship. Just that I wouldn't be able to play really in the pro division with all the traveling going on and everything like that unless I had some really good sponsors. And that's exactly what Noah and Thomas has done for me.
Yeah. I mean, we know a couple of them real well as well too, and like I said, they don't leave each other's side, man. They're like one big family, so
Yeah.
it is cool to see what they're doing with Contraband. Now they have their big compound that
Yeah.
they're building and everything going on there. So another question is, how does it feel knowing that Bella's our favorite sponsor player over you?
I mean, I saw it coming, you know. It is what it is. She's good.
Well, that's why we
I
got her
accept it.
leggings, dude. You know,
Yeah.
we get you leggings. When you become our
I've been
our
waiting.
favorite player, we will get you King C leggings.
I'll wear them, I promise.
Oh, man.
Whatever. So I mean, obviously, you know you had to make a lot of improvements, right, from last year to this year.
Yeah.
You know, your first year as a rookie, you're gonna be playing nothing but obviously pros all the time. You know,
Yeah.
you're playing all these nationals. What have you changed, or what improvements have you made from last year and going into this year?
Start off the season, well, I guess preseason, September, before the start of it. Me and Laurel, we just drive away every single day. We'd play for at least 2 hours, probably every day, just do singles the whole time, or just practice airmails. And then we made a stupid TikTok in the rain. We threw for like an hour and 20 minutes straight, and I hurt my wrist bad, and she hurt her shoulder. I mean, it's basically throwing a push out for an hour and a half almost.
So now you call
And-
TikTok stupid.
Well, doing that was stupid. My wrist has not been the same
Did
since.
you just tried pushing for that?
Well, as soon as we hit the board, the bag just stopped. It wasn't finished
gotcha.
boards.
I would've
That's why
called
we're
it
using
quits.
them in the rain.
Gotcha.
So I really, ever since then, I have not local events on Friday and Wednesday, and then regionals the only time I play. I haven't practiced at all since then. My wrist has just not felt 100%. So I don't. Maybe rest has been helping it as far as getting more consistent. I don't know.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see tonight when we're partners in the blind draw, dude. You know?
I hope.
So.
Or next weekend, which is more important than Atlantic City.
Dude, you're only saying it's more important because you ain't gonna be his partner tonight. We trying to win, bro. We need folks tonight. Don't let me down on this, dude.
First off, you got to listen to him talk a lot because he's gonna be drunk off White Claws and Crown Apple.
Yeah.
Facts.
And then he's gonna complain how he doesn't play enough, and that's why he sucks.
That's big facts as well.
Good luck.
Never heard him do that.
But I'm carryable.
He is
You
there.
know, I'm carryable. There's a lot of players that ain't carryable.
No doubt.
That's always a plus. That's always a plus.
So, all right, let's see. Do we have any more questions, B? Wait, one more from
No.
MeridianLHunt@gmail.com. What time will you be home?
Man, it's probably going to be 3 a.m. at best. I hope
Oh,
not.
man. Hey, no, we're just happy. We happy you made it to the studio, bro.
Glad to
you
finally
know,
make
we
it.
needed you to make it
I have
down
another
here.
question.
All
What's
right.
your favorite dessert that Laurel cooks? Dude, she's always baking some kind of stuff.
Man, she makes a really good rainbow cheesecake, but her dang it. Oh, I forgot what it's called.
Oh,
It's like a lime cake. I can't remember exactly what it is.
like key lime pie?
Yeah, it's key lime pie, but she does some extra stuff to it. It's really good.
We won't ask about that extra stuff.
You need to. It's life changing.
Now I'm getting kind of hungry, you know.
Don't bring any sweets around D-May, bro.
Dude, I'm gone. Gone.
2 seconds. So, do you have any sponsors you want to thank?
All the ones that sponsored me this season, really. Shot Kings, we got y'all. Thank y'all so much. Contraband, Baggers Cornhole out of North Mississippi, and HP Construction. My buddy Hunter Potate in Meridian.
Nice.
All helped me out real good this season.
All right, well, we'll be back. All right, guys, welcome back. And it was always a great time with the sniper, huh?
Yeah, we finally had him in the studio, and we love taking time to sit down with Trey and just kind of be us and just talk about anything in general. So
Yeah, we love getting people in the studio, guys.
Right.
It's so much better when people come in the studio.
I tell D-May all the time, dude, let's fly these people in, but he doesn't want to pay for it. So
Yeah, you know, it's not quite in the budget yet, but maybe soon, right? You know,
and also Laurel, you know, if you want to make us one of those desserts, we see them posted all the time. I don't even like dessert, but they look good, so I'll be happy to try it. D-May will give you the full review on it.
Yeah,
we
we
could do a dessert review. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we could.
Laurel's
Let us
dessert
know. We
review.
could turn into a cooking show
Yeah,
here, taste testing show.
But shout out to our man Trey Hunt. As you all know, that was our first sponsored player, good friend of ours, and thank you, Trey, for coming by the studio. And you better don't suck this weekend. That's what I'm gonna say. So.
Yeah, and we did have a plan, guys, to do a game. Sorry about that. You know, our throw for the hole down here is $6K a bag or $5K a bag. I think it was $6K a bag last week. So
There was a ton of people there early.
yeah, they get there like 2 hours early. So unfortunately, our plan to cover your right eye when you shoot air mounts with a patch.
We'll do it another
Yeah.
time. I mean, we see him probably once a month. So.
Yeah, we'll definitely have a game come with him soon, though. So stay tuned for that. All right, B. So let's do some sponsors. Let's start off by thanking my man hashtag Let Gary Sell It.
Yeah, our boy Gary Anderson with French Quarter Realty. You know, if you're looking to buy a house, sell a house, have any questions in regards to houses or the market or anything like that, you know, kind of where it's trending, your ups and downs, mortgage rates, all that good stuff, give our man Gary Anderson a call at 504-894-4586. Hashtag Let Gary Sell It.
Yes, sir. He's the man. And then also, B, we do want to thank our other sponsors as well.
Yeah, sure.
Buffalo Boards, Sure Shot Cornhole, North Splats, Lucky Bags, Black Sheep Baggers, hashtag Spark Apparel. I think that's it, right?
That's it. King C Podcast.
Yeah, you know, Daniel May, Brian Betancourt.
No, thanks. Seriously, man. As we
Yeah.
always say, I mean, thank you guys for your sponsorship. We couldn't do all this without y'all. We're very appreciative. And we're happy to shout y'all out every episode. We're happy for your contributions, anything you give to us. And yeah, I mean, we enjoy doing this. So
This podcast would not be the same without you guys.
Yeah.
It really wouldn't.
y'all give us the chance to do it, and we hope we make you proud.
I mean, yeah, dude, you see this room, bro? I mean, like,
We hope we make you proud.
sheesh, we got a smoke machine in here, B.
It'd be better if you
Yeah.
had some trophies in here, but you suck.
Dude, what you mean? This one right here? You know how I got this one?
Yeah, they gave it to you.
Yep, it did. You know how I got this one?
Yeah, I was given to you too.
All right, what about this one right here? Yep, that was unlocked, boys. Achievement alert. Achievement alert. Yep.
Anyway,
bagger.
so
Anyway, guys, yeah, we had a great time in this
Yeah.
episode. Thank you for tuning in. Next episode is episode 20.
episode 20 is our next episode, so thank y'all again. We might have a special guest on the next episode. So.
Let's see what we can do. If not, guys, we got some great cornhole coming up this weekend, right?
That's right. It is
National.
Nationals week, so good luck to everybody this weekend. Shout out to the ACL. I mean, the first National was incredible at all the courts. We know this one will give us plenty of cornhole to watch all weekend, which means I'll probably get in trouble for not doing anything but watching cornhole unless I'm playing. But shout out to everybody at the Cornhole Mania in Atlantic City, and good luck to all y'all, especially good luck to, obviously, Trey Hunt, Bella, our boy Little John, our other boy Mike Hoffman. We hope you all do well, and just put on a great show, man. We look forward to watching. So
Let the bags fly.
That's
Let
right.
the bags fly.
So with that, we'll see y'all next time in the King Seat.